Hi, I'm Talia Jongsma with Johnston Realty.
I'm Brandi Sorensen with Johnston Realty.
And I'm Tyler Johnston with Johnston Realty. And this is your Natrona County market update for the week of
June 22nd.
I forgot already.
22.
22. So what's happening in Natrona County right now?
We have 243 active listings, 128 pending, with 82 sold. Average price was 376,000. So we're still having some extreme high and some extreme lows, like major variation anywhere from 29,000 to 1.1 million. So that's crazy. We
Lots
have
of
what
room.
you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can find it.
That's the nice part with
Yeah.
having 200 plus active.
Yeah.
And then, so we do have a 2.96 months of inventory currently on the market. So that is still trending. It's getting closer to a balanced market, but it is more of a seller's market. So depending on what you have, you know, depending on the situation, but for the most part, it's a seller's market.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's what we have right
Well,
now.
that's what I had. One of my sellers was asking because that's contingency. Buyer's got to sell a home.
Oh, yep.
And she's like, so where are we sitting? I was like, based off of the average days on market, this one's only, they listed their home once we went under contract. It's only been about 50 days. So it's falling in the average. I said, so technically could be any day,
Right.
but you just never know.
Right.
But
Depends.
yeah, it's just kind of a weird, it seems to, I think, depend on the property really, especially in Converse County. Depending on what it is, it'll sell quickly versus falling into the market average kind of thing.
Yeah. I called for a friend who was looking for a realtor in their area. They're out of state. And she's like, will you help me find one? And I'm like, sure. So I called a couple and I asked, so how's the market in XYZ? And they're like, pretty much the same as everywhere. And I was like,
No.
that's not how it works. I was like, next.
Okay, next phone call. You are not the agent.
So I think that's kind of crazy. But also I have talking to other ones, then they were saying that like it's just been a really interesting, they were describing their market and I was like, we've had just kind of a very interesting in there, like things have slowed down a little bit and they're like, but interest rates aren't high, like we're not quite sure. I don't know if it's the war. And I'm like, we've kind of seen a little bit of that
I
as
think
well.
we have, yeah.
But it has just kind of been a little bit interesting.
Well, and I've been watching Glenrock for one of my buyers, and if it's if it's a nice home and priced right, it's only
It can
lasting
go.
a day.
Yep.
And one came on, and I was in the middle of grilling dinner we eat late. It was like 7:45, and he's like, I need to see it tonight. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, because like if
Well,
It was the first day on the market,
Yeah.
and yeah, by the
Gotta
next
get
day,
to it.
it was gone.
and then those homes with on some acreage with a barn or a shop, those go super fast
yeah.
too. It's like you have to jump on those. So you do have to know the market and the situations.
Yeah, for sure.
So, what do we have going on in Converse County? Deer Creek Days in Glenrock is coming up this weekend, so make sure to check that out. There's lots going on. I should have a podcast about the strongman.
Well,
Part
you've
about that
got
coming up.
doesn't Glenrock does the movie and the concerts every Thursday and Friday night?
Yep.
Downtown.
Yep. So.
And then things coming up for the 4th of July.
Oh yeah, and then it's going to be the 4th of July. So what are you guys going to do for the 4th of July?
It's one of those, we always do it at home because where my house is, we're in the middle of town, but the house is in the county. So we could do fireworks.
What you want normally.
Normally, but now this year it's like, no,
ban.
because there's a ban in Converse County. And the city isn't doing their fireworks display this year.
That's so sad because it's the 250th.
Mm-hmm.
So no fireworks at all in Commerce County and Natrona County. You can't either.
Yeah, fireworks are illegal in Natrona County, everywhere in the county. But they are going to be doing their annual fireworks show at the Ford Center. So that's kind of a big deal that they always have. That's from 4 to 10. There'll be food trucks, vendors, things like that up there. And then Alcova Lake traditionally does a fireworks show as well. So there are a couple places that you can go to check them out, but legally don't set them off.
Yeah, don't do them yourself. I've never seen the Glendo one, but Glendo said that they're still
They're still
doing
doing theirs.
That would be fun. And then Glenrock always has at the South Rec, they always do where you can bring all your own fireworks, and they've okayed it because they are in the town of Glenrock. And so you could still bring all of your fireworks, and the fire departments come so that they're right there. And it's like, yeah. And so like they do it out in like the baseball diamonds and everything. And then like the FFA or the different clubs they have concessions as well as they'll like help clean up and all that kind of stuff. So it's always been very big, very busy, but I bet this year it's going to be
Probably, especially if
even
people looking
more.
for places to be able to do
There's
it.
such a ban. We don't want to start our state on fire. Knock on wood. It's been
It was like the day after the city announced they weren't doing theirs. I saw somebody post on one of the Facebook groups, who wants to go in on a half semi load of fireworks this year? I was like, oh shit.
I know I'm seeing all these like, sales at like Sam's Club or Walmart or whatever on all these, and it's like, no, you can't use them. You can't use them, but I mean, I guess at Glenrock you can. So
Yeah, go somewhere else.
yeah, I am actually hosting, or like I sponsored the beer tent at the Glenrock Town Park on the 4th of July.
Nice.
They're having I think it's Drew Baldridge is coming. So it's just one of their regular bands, but they're gonna do it that, and so I'll have my little table there and sponsoring that for that event.
Yay.
So if you want to come by, if you want to come by,
Stop and ask her how's the market.
yeah.
What's going on?
Let's test her.
So that's what we'll be doing. But
Nice. So we have a home maintenance tip.
I think a good home maintenance tip for summertime is just cleaning those gutters. It is probably the safest time. It's because it's dry.
Yeah.
And then also too with potential for thunderstorms and things like that. You just want to make sure that they're cleaned out and things can flow. So that is our home maintenance tip for this week.
yeah, and you also mentioned, and I need to do this, is like
dryer
cleaning
vent.
out the dryer vent and doing I bought the little kit from like Amazon that you can attach to your vacuum and do it inside your dryer and then up through the thing.
Let me know how
Yeah.
that works, and then maybe I'll borrow it.
So it's helpful, and my clothes suddenly are drying better.
They dry faster.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because like it started like, okay, it's time to clean the vents.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's important too.
yep. All right.
Awesome.
Okay. Well, if you guys have any questions or would like some information on what your home is worth, make sure you reach out to one of us or ask any questions or drop anything in the comments about your favorite 4th of July traditions. All right.
See ya.